this is the moment he knew he wanted you in that intimate way. We're going to look into some thoughts and feelings and any other emotions that come to the surface when he thinks about you and this intimate way, okay? So, YouTube, we are keeping this G-rated. There's nothing to see here. Everybody is keeping their clothes on in this video. I have to keep in mind, guys, YouTube is getting a little difficult on the content that we are now uploading, which brings me to mind that I am opening a Patreon for such content, okay, where we can get in depth and get more intimate information in regards to, you know, that special topic. Anyways, I made 3 piles for you guys to choose from. These are pretty big piles. Your timestamps, ways to book with me, ways to donate to the channel are in your description box below. Please feel free to pause the video if you need to. Take your time. I will catch you at your pile. Alright, pile number 1, peeps. I hope you guys are doing amazing out there, living your best lives. Let's dive into this, because this is actually kind of a cute story. This is the moment he knew he wanted you in an intimate way. And this is nice. This is nice, guys, okay? It is very possible that you guys perhaps work together. You guys were at a party together, some kind of social event, doing things for the community, anywhere you would gather in a group, okay? This was kind of like a group event, I'm getting. And you must have walked in with somebody on your arm, somebody that could have been your brother for all he knew, right? Could have been your brother, could have been a cousin, but it was somebody that you came into the room with, and they knew instantly that they were attracted to you. But what started happening with them is that they started questioning, who is this person that you're with, right? And for them, they were like, I get the sense too that this could have been a friend, okay? This could have started off as a friendship, but it's not like you told this friend everything. It may be a casual kind of friendship that they had a crush on you and just didn't want to tell you, okay? That's very much the case here. And you showed up one day with a friend of the opposite sex, same sex, but then they started like, oh man, getting a little jealous here. I'm a little jealous. What's going on here? This person never told me that they were with somebody else. I was planning on making a move. I was planning on saying something to you, offering you something here, and because they felt this immediate chemistry, okay? So a lot of this kind of fell into a bit of a heartbreak for them. They were heartbroken because they had their opportunity to open up, express how they felt to you, and they missed the chance. Here too, I feel like they were just sitting there thinking and watching. They were thinking and watching, like, oh my God. But they were keeping their cool, you know, like there's a firestorm inside of this person, but on the surface they're like, yeah, whatever, whatever. It's cool. We're good. We're good. You know, we're still friends, whatever, you know, but inside of this person's heart, it broke their heart. They became a little envious. They became a little jealous. I feel like, I feel like they were instantly pushed out into the cold. They were like, that you are not the right one for them, but it still lingered in their energy, and it went round and around and around inside of their head here, okay? What I'm gathering too is that there must have been a moment in time where they were watching you on social media, checking out your profiles, getting some more information about who this other person is, and I think it may have just come to the conclusion, they have come to the conclusion that this was a friend, just another mutual friend. They got all worked up for nothing. They were like, a part of them was like, I wanted to come and tell you, this was such a heavy weight on my chest. I should have, you know, that coulda, woulda, shoulda energy. And I think there was, of course he's keeping it a secret, right, guys? Maybe I should hold all these cards up for you. I'll show you what's going on down here. One of these days I'll have a wide angle lens. Anyways, but what I think they felt a little bit of guilt that they didn't take the opportunity when they had that chance, okay? But they realized that this was just another friend of yours. You know, they got all worked up for nothing here. And I was saying, I felt like there was a small moment in time when this person actually did approach you and try to open up to you, try to tell you, you know, what was on their mind. You want to go out for coffee, that kind of thing. But I think what made you really attractive to them was the fact that you were like, you know, I have a lot on my plate right now. Having a serious relationship right now for me isn't gonna work. I'm really focused on what's important for me right now. I'm probably focusing on, you know, healing some things up in my life. I'm trying to get over things, something like that here. But what really got them pulled into you is that you stood in your worth. You know, I'm worth taking some time out for myself and dealing with what's important for me in my life right now. Perhaps you decided to go to school, take on a new job, something, doing in a better career, taking on a better career, something like that is coming through here. But this is a person that realizes that you know what you want in your life, and that to them was what really got them pulled into your energy here. But it was also the idea of they can't have you, okay, in two different aspects, because there must have been a conversation where you're like, I'm taking care of me, and also the fact that they thought you were with somebody else too. So it's like, I want it, but I can't touch it. And that's what really started to build that attraction, okay? And that I know that sounds like a mental game, but that, you know, if you give so much of yourself to a man at once, there's nothing else to learn. There's nothing else to explore about you, okay? You have to kind of give them little bits of you at a time here. I don't feel like this is what was happening here, but in general, you know, but it was the idea of not being able to have you is what caused that sexual attention towards you, what caused them to feel all of these feelings here. I mean, their heart was pretty much crushed. They were crushed at the thought that, you know, you were possibly with somebody else. I mean, it stirred up some envious feelings inside of them, you know? So I think after they'd done some exploring, they probably realized that in some of your pictures that was your cousin, that was your brother, or something like this, or maybe you were in a relationship with somebody, you know. Take this how this resonates. But, you know, they kept this all inside, and they were willing to put all of their thoughts out there for you. They were willing to make themselves look like a fool, basically professing their love to you on social media. That's what this person would have done, because this person did have something passionate to offer you, okay? But again, I feel like they were trapped by their own thoughts. They were really trapped by their own ego. You know, some of this could have very well been that they didn't maybe they didn't feel like that they were good enough for you, you know, in this energy too. But I think eventually they're either pulling themselves together right now, like, just pull it together, man, pull it together. You know, they're either doing this right now or they're about to do this. Okay, so you know, they're basically putting their life on hold here. Okay, they're definitely waiting for you. Maybe they've already made contact with you or something like this here too, but they realize that they can't afford to wait any longer with you, okay? Because they're afraid that they're going to lose you again. They don't want to go through this kind of emotion back here again, okay? Something else that is really drawing me into, now it's more about your personality and where your priorities are with this person, but they're very attracted to your breast. If you are a man, they're very attracted to your chest, okay? My eyes are really pulled in by her cleavage, okay? My eyes keep hitting her boobs, I guess you can say. Be nice, you're on YouTube, Dana. I know. Anyways, this is tying back into, you know, them seeking the real answers, the real truth here. I you know, it's funny too, because I feel like a part of them was like, oh, she or he just did that to make me a little jealous, you know. It's like you almost walked in the room intentionally with somebody, you know, on your arm here. But I think they've come to their senses. I think they've got their questions answered. When I keep being drawn to like a picture on Facebook or somewhere on social media, like they realize, oh, that's just her cousin. Oh, thank God, you know, I got, you know, like, it's one of those moments, you know, it's just her cousin, it's just his cousin, you know, something like that. But they're really looking for a very compassionate, caring connection here. I think it's not so much about your physical beauty, but the beauty that you possess inside, okay? That's what they're really wanting, is that beautiful, caring connection. And the fact that you know how to put yourself first, you know, that's important too here, okay? So that's all I got for this particular pile, guys, today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Sorry the piles were so big, but I just felt drawn to make a big old pile today. Anyways, let me know in the comments below what's going on here. Or is this still a little bit of a waiting game? Or have you seen the efforts from this person? Let me know. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I love you guys. Bye. Alright, pile number 2. The moment he or she knew they wanted you in an intimate way. You know, I get the feeling straight out of the gate. This person respects you more than anything here, okay? There's a level of respect. I feel that they understand your pain. You must have been in a very difficult situation, probably a breakup or some kind of heartache, pain, lots of sadness in this energy down here. And I do believe that it is tying to a toxic relationship previously, okay? But But they took a moment to take a step back and just kind of assess you in a way, you know. Again, very respectful, very, the respect level came first, okay? Then the intimate feelings started to come and started to blossom. This wasn't like the first thing on their mind when it came to you, okay? It's just more of a respectful energy, which is nice, because this kind of feels to me like this could have been a friendship that blossomed into something just a little more intense or a little deeper here, okay? Something that kind of gradually built up into something passionate here, okay? I will tell you, I'm so drawn into the wings. There's so many wings showing up here. We got wings, wings, wings. I feel like this person was either thinking, when they looked at you, they thought of you as like an angel. I really do. It's like you're delicate, you're compassionate, you keep your composure about yourself, and you still love from the heart, even though you've been hurt so many times in the past, okay? But I also feel like they wanted to be kind of like your hero. They wanted to step in and just wrap their wings around you and protect you and make sure. I'm getting the chills as I'm saying this, so I know this is for the majority of this energy here, but they wanted to wrap their arms around you and just tell you that everything's gonna be okay. That's the energy that I'm getting, and I just saw all these wings in this energy. So I feel this straightforward, compassionate, loving energy for you first. So this level of respect that they have for you before they realize that they are like in love with you, like that in love feeling. But I respect her, or I respect him, as they moving through any difficulties that they still might be hanging on to, coming out of, whatever, okay? Or currently still in. Some of you guys might be currently still in this difficult energy, okay? But what they have done is they realize that they themselves need to take a step back, and they need to clean up their own act. They need to clean it up mentally, physically, and emotionally, because they know that they wanted to create a serious connection with you, okay? And this happy family card has shown up twice. And I always love my rainbows because we're talking about the happiest outcome, the family life, the perfect everything, right, guys? But I also love my rainbows because it's for my LGBTQ community, and I'm all like, I always considered our channel a safe haven for discussions like that as well, okay? But no matter how this is fitting into your world, again, not forcing this to fit, but however this is fitting into your world, this is a person that took a step back and said, you know what, there are things about me that aren't perfect yet, and I'll probably never be perfect enough for this person, but I need to clean up my act. I need to go shave my face. I need to do whatever it is that I need to do as a person, as a human being, to just show her or him, well, you wouldn't be shaving your face, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I need to clean up my act a little bit here, okay? I need to pull myself together because I want the happiest outcome. I want to make this woman, I want to make this man a part of my family, okay? I want children. I want to, look at all the children in here. I want a life together. You know, this is what they're thinking. So they pulled themselves back. They took a closer look as to who they are as a person. Are they carrying any toxic behavior? Are they doing anything that's basically comparing themselves to the person that you were with? Because you might have had conversations about, you know, he or she used to do that and I can't stand it, or I used to get hit a lot in this relationship and he used to cheat on me, and stuff like that. And it's like, whoa, I gotta pull myself together. I gotta clean up my act, okay? Or I'm not gonna stand a chance with this beautiful woman. So the respect is first, foremost, and always with this particular energy. Moving forward, besides them seeing you as somebody, as like an angel, somebody who carries a lot of innocence to them and doesn't, it feels more of like you didn't deserve any of this to happen, because you're delicate. You're delicate in a way that you wouldn't ever dare to do this to somebody else, okay? But you're fierce. You're fierce. This person is really, I see this vision in my head too. I feel like this person was sitting and they were watching you from afar. And they noticed the curvature of your body, the curves. Like, this guy is into your body as well as your heart, but this person is into your curves, girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think he was just sitting back admiring your physique, whether you were thin or thick. Shout out to my thick girls. Hello. But I think this person loves your physique, your curves, all the natural, beautiful curves. I love that, okay? And it's like, I accept you for who you are, no matter what. It's like they don't want you changing anything about yourself ever. Like, you come as you are. There's work I need to do. There's work I need to do. That's what they're saying, here. In the process of taking a step back, they did a little soul searching. They had to get a little more grounded. They needed some thinking time in regards to this connection, okay? Sorry, I'm having trouble with this. This is why I don't really use these cards, because they slip right out of my fingers here. In the process, though, I get the feeling that they miss you. They miss talking to you, because they're trying to keep it balanced, where they give you space, time to breathe, time to think on your own, because you're carrying so much heaviness, you guys. And I also feel it's like I'm stressing out at night because I'm waiting for her to, become okay again, okay, where I can just talk to her, because look what he is just ready. He's just ready to make this commitment, This is like, I'm here, I'm ready. I shaved my face, I got a haircut for you, that kind of thing. And it's very possible that this is the same person. But I feel like you put an end to any old toxic behaviors or any old toxic relationships. You've worked through all of this nasty emotion. I keep hearing the words abusive, abused. And when I talk about our channel as a safe haven, this is a safe haven. If you need somebody to talk to, you can always email me, okay? I always leave my door open when it comes to stuff like that, you guys. So you just have to be patient with me, okay? In returning emails. So moving forward, the specific moment for this person, for them, was just a moment in time where they realized that they could do better than what you had. They realized that you deserved better. There was a moment in time where they said to themselves, you deserve so much better, and I could be the one that can give you better. Okay? Going back here to, I feel If they haven't made any actions towards you, you can expect that. But this is very impulsive energy. They snap right into action. They want victorious outcome with you, and I really do believe that they want to be the one that brings you back into your happiness, brings you back into balance with your emotions. And I swear, these two energies are tying in together. I feel like they see how it's like I'm looking at you from a distance. I'm seeing you from afar. They're really in some of this energy. It's like they just kind of wanted to give you some space to, like I said, get your emotions back into balance. So if you're kind of waiting on this person, they are coming back around here, okay? But they're giving you some space because it's all about respecting you. The respect came first. Again, I'm going to repeat that for you. The respect came first before they had any sexual feelings for you. Okay? And I think that's far more important in a relationship, a connection, especially when somebody wants something real with you. Feel me? Like, I want it all with you in this energy, you know? So they're giving you a chance to get grounded. They're getting grounded themselves. They're cleaning up I keep seeing him hand shaving his face in that energy. But you know, you're cleaning out your emotional bank. You're starting over because this is a real deep, passionate feeling that they have for you. Okay? And it is about time for your heart and your soul to sing with joy. Because I feel like you're moving into something that's going to mean something this time. So, and I there's a whisper in my ear. First, this is for some of you guys, but I'm being told that you know exactly who this is, but you're not really, you have a lot of hesitation with this person. Okay, maybe they remind you of somebody from your past here. But what I'm encouraging you to do, okay, is to see beneath the surface of this person. Because beneath the surface of this person, there is a person who wants to be there. They want to protect you. They want to love you, and they respect the hell out of you first. Okay? They respect you more than anything. And that is really what pile number 2 is all about. Okay? So you guys let me know where you're at with this, okay? Let me know in the comments below and make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Bye. Last but not least, pile number 3. I gotta tell you guys, this reading, piles 1, 2, and the little bit that I have so far in pile number 3, this has been such a beautiful reading. I was really in my mind thinking, okay, it's just gonna be more about sexual content, but this has really changed a lot for me, okay, as we go through here. And so pile number 3 is kind of carrying the same vibration. So ladies, listen up here, okay? I know that men get a bad rap for just being dogs and so aggressive and they want my body, you know, that kind of thing. But in piles 1, 2, and 3, it has shown, and it should show you too, that men want that love, that respect. They respect you. I know there are some creeps out there. I get that. I get creeps in my inbox all the time, okay? They want to show me parts of their body that I never really asked for, okay? I get that. But when it comes down to it, this is all about love and compassion and the respect that they have. And it's usually what comes in first, you know? And then that intimate feeling seems to sneak in on them, okay? Now, all men are wired up differently. I get that, you guys. Men are visual creatures. But here in this energy too, it's kind of the same thing here. I feel like you must have stepped in their line of sight one day, and they either, I feel like they have either walked into a conference room, they walked into a building, you walked into just an area where you caught their attention immediately. They were like, who is this beautiful creature? Who is this beautiful creature that has just crossed my path? I feel like you walked in, you carried a lot of confidence, a lot of strength, a lot of passion in your energy, and you were like, I'm here and I'm kicking the doors down. That's the kind of energy you possessed, and that was so attractive. That is so alluring, because in that energy, it's like, I know my worth, I know my standards, I don't care what kind of game you're trying to throw at me, right now, it's whatever. I'm Miss Independent. I'm working on me. I'm working on all my goals, my dreams, my aspirations, and I'm really not letting you interfere in my life. It was that kind of attitude that you must have possessed. But I do believe you crossed paths in your journeys together for a much bigger purpose here, okay? Let me just start off by saying this to me feels like instant love. This was instant love, okay? Not only because you came through with so much passion in your aura, standing in your self-worth, you're a very strong individual, but you also carried an aura of delicacy, beauty, that feminine sensitivity. You probably had pink or purple on that day. And the blue. I just heard the word blue. You must have had something blue on too. But it was a color red. Okay. Oh. You were probably wearing red, blue, pink, or purple this day. Okay. But they saw you, and they saw you standing feminine and masculine at the same time, which was so alluring to them. They instantly respected you. Because you walked in the door saying, I will be respected. I will not lower my standards. You're going to have to work to meet my standards. This is the kind of attitude you have. And this is how we should all be. I mean, probably in my tone of voice, I'm coming across as somebody who is like full of themselves. But, I'm just trying to really get that point across, guys. But you left this man weak. You left him weak. Weak in my knees. What do I do? This is true love for me. This is instant true love. How do you deny this feeling? This is instant. What do I do with this heart? She left me standing here holding my damn heart. What do I do with it now, right? Okay? And he's like, damn, she just knows her worth. Man, it's a great feeling. And that's what's more attractive than anything. Giving a man everything, all of you, all at one time. There's nothing else to learn. I was saying this in Power 1. You give a man everything, all of you, all your personal information. There's nothing else to learn. This is why most women get ghosted. You gave him the sex. You gave him the conversations. You gave him everything he needed to know to put you in a category. But if you learn to pull back on that energy, pull back in your, as feminine as you are, you want to pull back into your masculine, okay? You want to give them little bits and pieces of you at a time. And this is what you do. Because you leave a man weak in his knees, you leave him thinking about you. And if he's thinking about you, he ain't ghosting you, okay? So he's like, wow, I'm just standing here holding my heart. What do I do with it now? What do I do, right? So along the lines, they grab their cojones and they take a step back. They walk away from the situation. Okay? They walk away for a little while. They free themselves. I think you free yourself. But I feel in their mind what they are thinking about is that long, everlasting connection. Because somebody like you is hard to find. They want that milk and honey. They want that sweetness of you. They want that creaminess of you. But they also want that strength that's inside of you. They want you to stand in your strength, stand in your power. You are Miss Independent, Mr. Independence. You don't need nobody, right? But then what do? Don't tell anybody, but we all need somebody. Okay? But you know your worth, and maybe it is you walking away. Maybe it is you freeing yourself. Okay? Because I respect myself enough. You know what I'm saying? I want to work on me and my achievements. I have a career. I have goals. I have dreams. I have aspirations. Stuff like this. But I also feel like it was a moment in their mind where they were like, I would be so proud to call this woman my wife. I would be so proud if she'd just give me my heart. Take my heart, he's saying, take my heart, please. I'm giving it all to you, right? Just give me a chance, he says. Just give me a chance, would ya? But I would be so proud. He would love to brag about you and celebrate your achievements of the things that you have accomplished in your life. He would love to celebrate that, posting it on social media. My girl did this. My girl graduated. My girl is now a doctor. You know, whatever you're working on. I can even see you working on a car in this energy. Really, I can. Like, ain't nobody's business though, you know? But here you are, just, this person just, it's just about being proud of you, celebrating, we're talking about celebrating, these two cards by themselves are just about your own personal achievements. You know, putting yourself first, respecting yourself. And that's the part of this that they loved more about you first, you know. And then it was, of course, that instant love, that instant attraction. And then the intimacy, the intimacy part of this came afterwards. Again, they were very patient with you. Could be a Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius. You're showing up with a lot of fire, a lot of in your energy. You know, a fire sign. But it is very possible that they were very patient in moving towards you, and really opening up and saying, "This is what I want. This is how I feel. Is it safe for me to express this to you? Will you bite my head off? Will you?" I'm joking. I'm just kidding, guys. But you left them so weak in the knees, they didn't really have a plan. They couldn't even come up with the thought of plans. But I do believe that if they haven't already, they are going to set some intentions with you, and they're patiently going to wait. Maybe it is that they're going to wait for you to finish up what you're doing, what you got going on. They're waiting. They're waiting. They ain't going nowhere. They're coming back. This is how they view you. The Queen of Wands. That passionate, of course. This is all you right here. This is all about, you know, you standing in your self-worth, your self-respect. Be like, mister, if you want to be with me, you're going to have to meet my standards, or you can get to walking, right? But they love you. They love you with love at first sight. This is the love at first sight energy. They are taking some time to just let this energy rest. I think it is to allow you to they don't want to take away your focus from anything that's really important for you too, because they realize how independent you are. They want to offer this to you. And eventually I do feel like you might actually let down your guard. They may even do that too, so that they can come forward after they pick themselves off the floor and come forward and talk to you, you know, and express what's going on here. I think too, because like in the temperance energy, we're always like testing the waters. You see how they put their big toe in the water, just testing the temperature. Is it safe? Is it safe? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, because you're I don't want to say your walls are thick. I don't want to say you guard your heart, but I think you've just hit a time in your life where you're done with the games. You're just wanting that true connection that means something, and I think you have found it here. I have to be honest here. So maybe a little part of you has to kind of think about, you know, is this person serious? Are they going to play games? I don't think this person's going to play games with you at all. You let them bent over, weak in the knees. They're on the ground. They're on the ground shaking for you. What do I do? What do I do? Like that kind of feeling, right? Weak in the knees. That's hard to do to a man. Anyways. But it is in the fact that you are independent, it helps build that attraction for intimacy. It's like they want love first, but they're also wanting you to be on your own, doing your own thing, making yourself happy, and that's what's really drawing them in that intimate kind of way. And it's nice too, because they realize that you understand that you're responsible for your own happiness, and that they don't have to be around to keep you happy and keep you occupied. Like, you know how to make happiness happen for yourself. And the two of you can come together and be happy together, and then when you guys are separated, you guys are happy separated, doing your own things. Whether it is, you know, somebody who's going on a vacation, or, you know, you just maintain your own little world, and you're just inviting him in for just because you want to, right? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here, guys. But I really enjoy this reading. This to me is nice, okay? This is true love at first sight. You can't deny this, okay, Miss Independence? I could sing that song for you. Anyways, I won't. I'll see you guys next time. Let me know in the comments how this has resonated with you. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Love ya. Bye.